In the early years, it's really common for children to get overwhelmed by big emotions. Their brains are still developing, their nervous systems are still developing. So we see lots of behaviours that we as parents can find tricky to manage sometimes, such as hitting, throwing, biting, shouting, refusing to follow instructions. So if we give a child a blue plate when they were expecting a yellow plate, you can see some of these big emotions spilling over and some of these behaviours. And I think parenting children in the early years is a difficult job and it can be quite tricky and quite stressful at times. Children's behaviour is very linked to their stage of development. We know that the brain is developing very rapidly in the early years, and that some of the behaviours that children, particularly young children, display is sort of outside of their control. So these big emotions can really take over, and I think one of the traps we can fall into as parents is thinking that some of these behaviours are sort of manipulative, or they're acting out in a way to get their own way before they're actually capable of doing that. And I think one of our jobs as parents, as adults, is to actually help children to develop these skills so they can have a little bit more control over these behaviours, but that takes a long time, and that's still really developing in the early years.